The hearing was called by Republican lawmakers who are angry about the administration's use of national security as a reason to pursue tariffs. But even though that was the topic of today's hearings, the questioning spanned from ZTE, talks with China, this investigation into auto tariffs, and a whole host of other issues. I want to run through some of the highlights right now. First, on the steel and aluminum tariffs that have now been in place in some cases for several months. He said the supply issues that many companies are experiencing should go away by the end of the year as new production comes online. He said price spikes in steel and aluminum in the commodity space were exaggerated by market speculators who were storing, stockpiling, and warehousing the metals, and that Commerce is going to be investigating what could be what he called illegal profiteering in light of those tariffs. On trade with China, he said that the price of soybeans declining is also not justified. He said farmers told him that the price has been dropping because of anxiety about what comes next, and he doesn't feel like that's right. He said there is more pressure needed on China. That's why the president unveiled that new set of tariffs earlier this week, that they have to amp up the pressure in order to get China to the negotiating table, and that negotiations that the administration had been leading were not making enough progress. He had been pursuing a trade deficit cut deal that fell apart, and here's what he said about the prospect for a trade deal from here.
I was the one who negotiated that, so that does show you that the administration is trying. It's just we were not able to accomplish enough to justify, in the president's mind, not going ahead with the tariffs. So I think there already are some signs that we may get some ultimate resolution. I don't think the Chinese want a trade war any more than we do.
Even so, he said the U.S. needed to exact pain on China to get them to change their practices regarding intellectual property. One final note, guys, there was an expectation that he would get asked about some peculiar trading moves that he made in his financial portfolio last year while he was serving as Commerce Secretary. He did not get asked questions about that as of just a couple of minutes ago, but there's still a little bit of time left in the hearing. Back to you.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.